here to spoil you.
Hey everybody, Rick and Nikki here.
Hello.
Tonight we're at SeaWorld's Howl-O-Scream, 5 haunted houses, 7 scare zones, 3 live shows, and tons of fun. Let's get started.
Woohoo!
Fair warning, I am making 2 versions of this. The one you're watching right now is the spoiler version. You will see inside the houses. If you don't want to be spoiled, go to my non-spoiler video. But right now, get spoiled. I guess I should let you know, SeaWorld's Howl-O-Scream is on select nights from now until October 31st, Thursday, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Now, Saturdays, the hours are from 7 to 1 a.m., Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, 7 to midnight. This first scare zone I would like to show you is Cutthroat Cove. This is it, the site of that horrific shipwreck. Those marauding pirates were too arrogant to see their downfall coming, and now they're doomed to wander through a sea of gruesome reminders. A new scare zone for this year, Cargo Carnage. This is no ordinary shipping delay. There's a much more sinister presence lurking in and around these crates. Time for our first haunted house of the night, Blood Beckoning. Blood Beckoning is a new house. Beauty comes at a price, and you're the one paying. These depths are seeping with evil, and she's out for blood.
Do you hear it? Yes. Hi. Hello?
I need blood.
No.
You want to take yours?
I'm not driving.
If you were driving, you would not be walking.
Oh, no, I'm
But I'll take it! I'm watching
Rix Flix! That was
with Blood Beckoning.
That's a great house.
Super fun.
It was. They were so aggressive. I love that about Howl-O-Scream.
It was super long.
Yes.
Parts of it was, you know, indoors, and parts were outdoors, so that was pretty cool.
I loved it. They were all out for blood. It was amazing. No.
They really wanted your blood.
I said I was dry.
I think the one guy had like a zipper cup. He wanted to put your blood in it.
That's okay.
For our next scare zone, I present you Terrors of the Deep, and this is an all-new scare zone this year. There's something different here. a presence ancient and foreboding. Perhaps the lost city wasn't all peace and prosperity. Long captive creatures have finally escaped their watery prison. They have all kinds of specialty food kiosks and tents. This one is called the Crawlies, and we met some friends. They're gonna try some of this for us. There's a Chipotle cricket sandwich, brioche bun, Nashville hot crispy chicken, creamy crunchy slaw, and dehydrated crickets. Also available here, the grasshopper tacos. Has grasshoppers in it, along with some chicken. And the ant pretzel rods, dipped in white chocolate, topped with ants. Prices range from $7 to $11. We don't eat on camera, but I think Orlando Informer does. Let's cut to them.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
So here are your 3 real bug items, and we found a couple of cool dudes to try them out. Who are these fellas? Orlando Informer.
Volunteer for this, Rick.
Trevor and Taylor.
Well, it'll just be me, I think, but I'll try it.
Enjoy.
Thanks, everybody. I'll do the sandwich first.
No, I don't record myself eating, but I will. Trevor.
If I just don't think about it, it'll be great. Let me intro it. Okay, go ahead. We're at Howl-O-Scream, Orlando, and this is the Chipotle cricket sandwich. I'm told there's real crickets in here. That's real crickets. Trevor on our team's gonna try it. It's a brioche bun. Oh, go ahead. Oh, okay. That was good narrate. Nashville hot crispy chicken, creamy crunchy slaw, and dehydrated crickets. To taste the crickets. No, stop saying it.
Yeah, Trevor's just putting on a show for everybody.
It does taste really good. Yeah? It's actually really good.
Now, would you say that crickets are for texture or flavor?
Honestly,
Concentrate on the texture first.
it's the texture, I think. I didn't really taste the crickets, but I've never had crickets in my life, so I'm not really sure if that's...
Added crunchiness?
Yeah, if it's added crunchiness. There was some crunchiness, more crunchiness than... I know that's fried chicken, way more crunchy than normal fried chicken, but it was good. I mean, honestly, I would get it again. It's nothing weird or out of the ordinary. It's just...
Grasshopper tacos.
It's just the thought, you know, when you see it, it makes it worse.
It does.
Just close your eyes and bite, my friend. Close your eyes and
Going
bite.
in, but I gotta wait for Taylor. The suspense is killing me. I really want you to think about it. All right, here we go. I'm just going in. I don't care.
Go big.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
Very messy, but good. Again, it's more of the texture.
Yeah.
I'm not really tasting like, and again, I've never had crickets in my life, but...
Well, that's grasshopper. That's the grasshopper, my friend.
I don't know. Well, that's the point. I can't taste it. I don't know the difference. It's still really good. Like, it's very messy, very juicy, but the flavor is very good.
Yeah.
It was good. It's not very spicy, so you don't have to worry about spice, but...
When you get home
It's
tonight,
from like a Mexican restaurant.
yeah. When you get home tonight, I suggest you watch the movie Bug's Life.
Oh, I love that movie.
You just had Hopper.
All right, last one. This one is the group of ants.
Yeah,
like,
to me, this one looks like the hardest.
Yeah, this is the
much more
That's why I
visual.
waited to enjoy. Here I go. Oh.
It's sprinkles.
Oh.
Are they bitter?
You can definitely taste them.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Oh,
say
yeah.
tasty.
Well done, Trevor of Orlando Informer. Nikki, I'm surprised you didn't go for something. I'm sure some of that was gluten-free.
Oh, I'm sure it was all just straight protein.
You didn't have to eat the tacos. Just pick off the grasshoppers.
Could you imagine if I did that, just picked a grasshopper and ate it? Do you want me to?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
We're about to head into another scare zone, this one called the Sea of Fear, and it is new this year. The growing dead lure you here. You finally reached their gathering place, a portal to all terrors you've heard whispers of. Well done, evil. During Howl-O-Scream, there are 4 rides open: Manta, Infinity Falls, Mako, and Icebreaker. And now let's take a moment to see one of the best Halloween shows anywhere. Monster Stomp, Slasher Alley. Returning this year, Monster Stomp. Prepare yourself for a darkly entertaining, pulse-pounding musical performance starring the one and only Jack the Ripper. We're just going to show you highlights, not the entire show.
For all the Halloween shows in this area, this is my favorite. So fantastically done.
Victims found mutilated. You there? Jack the Ripper murders again.
No, he's coming.
Alright, we just got out of Monster Stomp.
Incredible. Oh, it's my favorite. From the dancers to the contemporary music spin on it to
The skeletons, the drummers, I guess they are.
yeah, I mean the singers. I mean, God, they can belt it out. Oh, it's just incredible.
That is the best Halloween show in the area.
It is. I mean, hands down, it really is. And the guitarist. I think I have a crush on the guitarist.
Everything was great. I mean,
So good.
It just hits, and it hits hard.
It does. It gets you totally pumped for the night.
I have some things to tell you about the event as we walk through the next scare zone, Witchcraft Bayou. In this scare zone, the cult is growing and the lure is powerful. It's hazardous to pass through this Backwater Bayou, but there's no way around it. And there's no way around me telling you about this event. Listen up good, guys. SeaWorld's Howl-O-Scream. Single night tickets start at $44.95. Unlimited visit tickets start at $139.99. Unlimited, but with blockout dates, go for $129 starting. And there are some upgrades to tell you about. Front of the line Fear is $69, houses only. Front of the line Fear Extreme is $79, includes one-time visit per house, select rides, and reserved seating for Monster Stomp. The VIP Terror Tour is $199, and for a scare-free evening, the No Boo necklace is $15. I would like to mention about the No Boo necklace.
Yes.
That's for like the scare zones.
Only. It won't work in the houses.
No, if you're going into a house, you are agreeing to be scared. No necklace is going to save you. The next house, Dead Vines, Root of All Evil. This is a reimagined house. Let's go check it out.
Ooh, I'm excited.
This is no innocent garden stroll. You've just wandered into a terrifying realm of ravenous plants and hidden horrors. Okay, we just stepped out of Dead Vines. The set design was really good.
Yeah, I mean, it was beautiful. It's a beautiful, like, garden setting and a house with, you know, skeletons and creepy stuff, but not super scary.
Yeah, our run through, we did not get a lot of scares,
No.
but I did notice the set design.
Yeah, really pretty.
Right outside of Dead Vine, after you exit, is the Poison Grotto. What's your poison? Unwind with a refreshing concoction and explore the enticing atmosphere of this unhealthy lounge. Food and drink here, basically. As we're walking around the park, we're going to come to Deadly Ambush, another scare zone. The year is 1961. You've wandered into a quaint campground nestled in nature. It might sound like a dream, but a new nightmare has just begun here.
The wolves! Run! Stay out of the bushes! Stay out of the bushes!
Are you touching the RV? Are you touching the RV?
I'm not touching your RV, ma'am.
You better not touch the RV. We had a discussion earlier. Excuse me! What are you making all this noise? Did you eat my food?
I had just a hot dog.
A hot dog!
With mustard.
With mustard only.
Uh-oh, there's a werewolf. We got one.
That Deadly Ambush, the foggiest fog I've ever come across. Another show returning this year is Siren's Song. The sirens are here to tell you their story and feast on your fears.
We ate, gorged ourselves on the weakness of men, and then we slept.
And those were some of the highlights of Siren's Song. I can't show a lot of that.
It's a little racy. I was like this.
A little racy?
Oh boy.
That's PG-17 and up.
I think so. It was really good though. It's a returning show from last year. But great performance. In fact, one of the dancers
Lost a shoe.
lost his shoe and
Kept
she
going.
didn't miss a beat. She just kept going. I was so proud of her.
I do like the show though.
It's pretty good.
And right next to that show, Siren Song, and near Icebreaker is another haunted house. Beneath the Ice is a returning house. No one has heard from the base camp since it was entombed in snow. You're here to find the survivors, but you'll wish you hadn't.
You better run now before they know you.
Okay, we just got out of what, Beneath the Ice?
Yes,
That was your favorite one last year?
it was. It was my favorite, but not this year.
But not this year. You like what, Blood Beckoning a little better than that one?
I do. I
Okay.
liked that one better this year.
I thought that one was a little better than the one you like.
Okay, so
We'll call it a tie.
you thought Beneath the Ice was better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice long haunted house.
It's big. It's really like wide.
Yeah.
Too. Some sections are kind of scarier just because there's so much room.
There was a lot, I think, of like noise scares with that one.
Yeah. for
where
sure.
you're walking through and then bang, you hear a loud bang and you're kind of scared.
Yeah.
So I thought it was still a good house this year. But if you like the other one,
Blood Beckoning is still my favorite so far. I got so many scares in that one.
who might argue with you? You're the scaredy cat. You should be the expert. Let's just head straight into another house. Siren of the Seas. This is a new house for this year. This was supposed to be a peaceful cruise. Now it seems like there's nothing on the itinerary but terror.
Oh, positive, come on, Bloody Mary, right? Go over snap, right? Get off my shit! Get off my shit!
No, shit! That one got me. Oh, it moves. Holy crap! No, shit! That one got me. Oh, it moves. Holy crap!
Get off before you have a chance! No, get off! Get off while you have a chance! Don't let them take you too! Oh, God!
Siren of the Seas. That was a pretty good one, Nikki.
Honestly, it's my favorite so far. The inside and the storyline was so great.
Now, it wasn't super long. It was a shorter house, it seems like.
Okay.
But it did give me the biggest scare of the night.
It did. It was so funny.
I almost said a bad word.
You did. You almost, it was close.
And honestly, it was the biggest bug scare I got all year. No, shit! That one got me. Oh, it moves. Holy crap! I think I got me almost saying a bad word.
Oh,
That bug got me.
it did. It was great. Oh my gosh. The favorite house.
Into another scare zone, frozen terror, alive in the ice. You might think you're a safe distance from the snow-entombed research facility, but you're not free from the frozen horrors.
So that scare zone, was it frozen beneath the ice? Was so good. There was one scare actor in there. I swear to God, it reminded me of that Will Smith movie
Yeah.
where the zombies were like
Oh yeah,
underground or whatever.
I Am Legend.
Yes, it reminded me of that. Holy crap. He was like the best scare actor ever. He was just like screaming into it. I hope you like get it.
I don't know if it showed up really well because it was so dark where he was doing it, but I agree. I think he was the best scare actor I've ever seen.
Yes. Wow.
At the entrance to the event, a new scare zone called Sea of Fear. The Growing Dead has brought you here. You finally reached their gathering place, a portal to all terrors you've heard whispers about. All right, let's go through another haunted house. This one is Captain's Revenge, Drowned in Darkness. It's a returning house. One man's treasure is another man's horror. Don't give in to temptation. She won't let you pillage the sea and get away with it.
You guys again?
Violent falling!
ready.
Arg! All done with the Captain's Revenge. Did I get it right? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
It was the returning house, right?
Yes, it's a returning house from last year. Pirate themed, kind of like a siren trying to take over the ship and steal their treasure and sink them or something. It was I like it. I think it's a really like interesting house, but it's really dark.
It is a really, really dark house. I don't even think I got enough good images. Maybe 2 to show you guys. So the POV of that, not so great. Really, really dark house. You got one really good scare though.
Yeah, it was like a bait and switch at the end. It was like they pulled me one way and then scared me from the other. It was great. Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't too scared in this one.
Yeah, I think that one was a little lighter with the scares, but you know, still fun.
Yeah, it was good.
In addition to the official scare zones, there are 3 roaming haunts, Sirens,
Siren minions,
and Camo. Now, a lot of that means chainsaws.
Well, but the Camo one, they're in ghillie suits in like the bushes. So those are actually scarier because like you can't see them.
Yeah, but also there's chainsaws around.
Which is always awesome.
I say for like any type of good scare, you need a chainsaw.
I like it too because Busch Gardens and SeaWorld are great with having those that like create sparks.
Yeah,
like they'll spin on the ground.
Yeah.
They'll slide and stuff.
They're wearing these like knee pads and like stuff on their hands. They'll take a running jump and fall on the ground and scrape up sparks.
Exactly. It's amazing. I like those.
And when they first land, it's kind of loud and scary.
It is.
So.
It's metallic sounding and scary and sparks.
The Roman hordes are kind of fun.
They are.
Did I say I like the chainsaws?
Yes.
Mainly because Nikki doesn't like chainsaws.
No. I will tell you though about the scare zones that I really, really like is that they're really playing up their characters so well here. That was the same thing last year. They seem like they're very well like practiced in what they're gonna say and how they're gonna interact with you know, the guests walking around. So I'm really impressed with the whole storyline and then all the scare actors being really well versed in you know, in the communication that they're having.
I think my favorite scare zone is Deadly Ambush, the little campsite stuff. That's pretty fun. That's a fun thing.
That's one of my favorites too. I really like the
and it's, like, it's next to the water.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like a camping thing, and then there's like a werewolf, and you hear a werewolf, and they're looking for it, and there's like blood everywhere. It's great.
And the thing about the scare zones here at SeaWorld, they are very dark. So it's once it gets dark, they are very dark. So it's easy for them to like sneak up on you and scare you.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Real quick, let me mention the themed bar experiences they have here. Alora's on the Rocks. They have the Longshoreman's Tavern, Tormented, the Poison Grotto, and the Siren's Last Call. All with their own unique theming and specialty drinks. Throughout Howl-O-Scream, a lot of specialty food tents. This one is Jack the Ripper, the jacked up burger, ripped up ribs, blood-stained candy apple. So these are really cool. These are like light up skulls. They're interactive with the scare zones. Not only do they blink and light up, they do fog as well. Pretty cool for like 35 bucks. Here's a drink location, Shots of Courage, aptly named. And we already saw this place. And how about this one? Roadkill hot dogs. I wonder what they serve here. And it better only have mustard on it. It's getting late in the night, so we missed the last show, the Lost Souls Hideaway. It's new. Dare to visit an exclusive drag cabaret. I wish we hadn't missed it. But the last one tonight was 10:45. I think they have later shows on the weekend. Also, there is a one-man comedy show, but unfortunately, it's had its last show as well. Well, there you go, another haunting event in Central Florida. One that I think has good value.
It does, it really does.
For the price point, very good.
Yeah, very entertaining shows, and the scare actors were great. Houses, they've got 5 this year.
Yeah.
You know, a lot more scare zones and roaming hordes, and I mean, and food was easy access too. So it was great.
Well, I was gonna say, like, the best Halloween show in the area.
For sure.
And we ran across the best scare actor we've ever seen.
Ever.
I hope it showed up on camera good enough.
Yeah, because I mean, that guy blew my mind, for
like,
sure.
He should be like in the movies.
Yeah.
Or at very least, the AMC Walking Dead. So good. But anyway, a super fun time. Thank you for SeaWorld Media for inviting us out.
Yes, thank you so much. It was a blast.
Had a great time. Thanks for it. I appreciate it. With that being said,
Don't miss the screams and don't miss the scares.
see you next time.
His name is Rick, her name is Nikki, showing how theme parks are done. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Hit subscribe.